Okay, so a lot of E46 owners have probably come across this issue where driving along, the bottom of the accelerator pedal kind of breaks loose and it just kind of flops around. It's kind of a nuisance to drive. And so you're like fiddling with it, trying to actually get it to go down. It was kind of a lot of trial and error because what happened, and this is actually a part, because this right here slides right in the bottom underneath where the hinge is. And so my quick fix to that, instead of paying, over 200, maybe even $300 to get a new one of these, because the sensor is perfect. It runs perfectly fine. The only issue was the bottom of this broke loose. So I decided to go to Home Depot and get myself this 2.5-inch utility hinge, and it does have a removable pin. So it's kind of helpful if you have to like work on it or something, you can just pull it out. Um, it was kind of a lot of trial and error, just some careful eyeballing and measuring. But you also need to make sure you get the angle right, so that way it doesn't bind as it goes down. But I matched the angle just like it was originally, so it goes all the way down with no resistance. And if you put the rotating point of the hinge directly over that slot where the bottom part of the pedal slides in, then you should be good to go. And then I just had to, underneath, line up the hinge, and I just had to drill some holes. I bent the hinge a little bit too to make it fit down easier. And I had to try to line up just right to where I could get some bolts and nuts in there, because you can't have any resistance here. You don't want to interfere with those grooves because it slides into place when you install it. So yeah, and I just had to cut those bolts off right there. That way they didn't stick down and interfere with that. But yeah, and this piece basically just kind of clips on the underside. You can see those two tabs right there. Once you push those tabs in, this piece is completely removable, but I could not find another one. I either had to buy the whole assembly or maybe just the pedal, which is not what I needed. I needed this piece. But yeah, this is my fix, and in theory it should last forever until the rest of the car falls apart around it.